I just have a quick video here. I thought I'd share something with you that I figured out this summer. We took a family vacation to the beach, so I did some saltwater fishing for the first time. When we went, I knew I was going to do a little fishing, but I didn't bring anything with me much. I actually went to just Walmart there and picked up a few things. I didn't want to ruin any of my rod and reels, so I picked up some cheap rods, some cheap reels. One of the things I also didn't have with me was a tackle box. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on a tackle box, so this was my solution to that little problem. I picked up a shower caddy at the Walmart store while I was there, and I used it while I was there, but I've got a new solution and I want to show you guys what I come up with. The shower caddy served its purpose while I was there. I was able to put some little tackle boxes, the small storage boxes on the sides, and I put my scissors I use for cutting braid and a few little tools in these little pockets and things, and that was real cheap. It was only like $3, I think. This solution worked fine at that time, but I've got something new I want to show you too. I actually enjoyed having everything so open and easy to access without being inside of a tackle box, so I thought I would share this information. I think it will be helpful to a lot of people who do some shore fishing, some bank fishing. One note on the shower caddy, if you do want to pick one of these up, the handle is actually, it's pretty rough. So I wrapped it with some paracord, and you can see where the paracord sticking out. I just heated it and mashed it flat wherever I stopped it. And there's one right there. So it's a nice tight handle. It makes a nice grip. Everything's real tight on there. It doesn't slide around on there. And that worked really well for that trip. But I found something the other day at the hardware store that is really great. And I'm going to use this a lot when I'm doing some bank fishing, because it's really easy to just carry your tote, have your little boxes in there that have all your small stuff like your hooks and things like that. Then you get a lot of open room to carry other things. So let me show you what I found at Home Depot the other day, and I think y'all like this. Here's what I found at Home Depot. It's a tool tote. It's very deep. It's just a little over 5 inches deep, not quite 6. So it's very deep, and it's a pretty good size. The inside is just about 17.5 inches long, and to the inside here it's just a hair over 10 inches across. So it's a good size tote, and you can fit a lot of gear in this thing. And I was using this some for trout fishing, so I just threw those little containers in here, and those will stand up in there. And I mean, you've got room for even big spools of line if you want to carry those. I used some of this stuff when I was out at the beach fishing, and this stuff's really good stuff. The fish bites, I was surprised how well those work, so I thought I'd save some of those and see if catfish might like them too. Well, you can see I just got some regular little boxes, little storage boxes. These are waterproof ones. I like to use those. I've had problems with water getting in some other ones that I've owned in the past, and I really like these little holes that are made into the sides. I mean, you can stick things like hemostats down in those holes, and you've got real easy access. If you don't know what these are, these are the Fisker's scissors, the kind that they sell for school kids, the pointed ones. These things will cut braid. You'd be shocked at how well they cut braid. So the next time you need some scissors for braid, definitely pick you up some of those little Fisker's school scissors. Those things are awesome. They will cut braid real easy, and they're cheap. They're only a couple bucks a pair, $1.50, something like that. So they're very inexpensive, and they cut braid real well. And over here I've just got a pair of needle nose pliers, and I mean, you can put all kinds of gear in this thing. It's got tons of room. It's real easy to get to things as you need them, because it's not a box. You don't have to keep it open and closed. You do got to be a little careful about tipping it over, because you'll spill your stuff out, but it's mostly larger containers. All your little stuff is in the small little boxes like that. So these are very inexpensive. I believe I paid less than $5 for this tote. Man, if you're fishing on the bank somewhere, this thing is real easy to get to your stuff. I even just stick some whole packages of lures over here. I really like it a lot. I thought I'd share that with y'all. I think it would be handy for a lot of people, so I thought I'd just pass that little thing I figured out there on to the next person, and hopefully you could make use of that tip. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later.